I thought there's a lot more plays out there than we made. A lot of times we just kind of, didn't get our feet moving. We threw pucks away. It's just kind of like, almost like panicking. So we got to do a much better job with that, especially against a team like Toronto that has a lot of skill. They'll make you pay for it. So, I think that's kind of the story. We're just throwing the pucks away in the D zone and also in the O zone.
Is part of it having to process all the emotions that come with the home opener and all the things that go on with that, the hoopla?
We love playing at home. I think it should give us energy, but overall I thought we didn't compete enough and execute enough to get those 2 points, and now we gotta analyze and move on and get better. I thought it's kind of, it was definitely not the way we want to play.
Is there at least a positive to be taken from the fact that you guys were 2 for 2 on the penalty kill? You did have a power play goal, so at least the special teams were in the right direction.
Yeah, penalty kill, great job. I think on the power play we had opportunities, especially in that time of the game where you're trailing 2 goals and you get on the man advantage. You gotta, make them pay. Didn't do that, so definitely something that we continue to work on.
There's a lot of emotion coming in, but it's hard to dig yourself out of a hole when you get down like you did in the first period, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think tough start, getting down, and then exactly like you said, they're a good team, so they know how to play when they're up, and just have to have a better start.
Anything that you can put your finger on why it was a tough start?
No.
It was 4 days since you played another hockey game. Is that part of maybe not being sharp early?
No, I don't think so. I think we had good practices and stuff, and couldn't tell you why.
Is it tough? I mean, obviously, when a player gets traded and he sees his former team, is it tough? Coach, obviously going against his former team, is it tough maybe, not give him the results that I'm sure he wanted tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I think we wanted that for him. Obviously, it hurts even more to not be able to do it, so on to the next one.
Dougie, what do you got to do to get those shots through? They blocked a lot of shots, but how do you open those shooting lanes?
For me or everyone?
For just overall.
I mean, trying. It's not like we're trying to get them blocked, so good players on the other teams that know how to block shots too, and have to keep working on figuring out ways to get it through, and it'll come.
Do you feel like you fell short of secondary scoring chances? Maybe if you got those shots through, you just couldn't get a second bounce your way?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of looks around the net. It's hard, and I don't think you look at it like that, but just trying to keep going and keep creating chances. And like you said, it's when they're not going through, the rebounds and all that stuff, and trying to get those in front of the net as well.
Dougie, what was your emotions just opening night, the fans, you back out there again?
I mean, it was awesome, I think, to be back here playing, and I haven't played a regular season game at home in a while, so definitely felt good for me, and looking forward to the next one.
How did you take a moment or two to reflect on that journey?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard, I think. Walking into the rink and you feel like you're coming to watch and sit in the room and work out, and definitely feel grateful and lucky to be able to play, and don't take anything for granted, and go out there and do our best and try to keep getting better.
How did you feel with your pairing tonight, you and Brendan?
I love playing with him, so obviously I had a couple goals against, and we're going to try to fix that and be better for next game.
Or what did you kind of see out there that was so different than maybe those first 2 games that we've talked about, those smaller details? Was it just about that tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I mean it was a lot on the smaller detail. I think we're playing a team today that was their compete level was a lot higher, obviously, than the ones we played in the 2 earlier games, and we weren't there mentally. I think we lost majority of the battles and the puck battles, and that means you don't play as much with the puck, and that's kind of the main reason today. They won the battles, they won the puck back, they gained momentum, and then they got some goals at the right time for them. And obviously, we came back with some big goals that kind of held us in the game a little bit at least. But in the end, I think their puck battles and their puck play was better than ours.
A little frustrating. You had some opportunities on the power play.
Yeah. No, we had some looks, and obviously in 6-on-5 too. We just gotta be a little hungrier in front of the net and get those second chances and third chances, and make sure we put those in the net.
You haven't played for 4 days. Is that said in anything to maybe the start? Is that not being sharp?
Well, the practice has been good, so it's nothing about that. I think it's obviously a momentum during the season when you play every other day. There's a momentum you're getting into, but the practice has been good, so I don't think that was a problem at all.
What did you think of the crowd, the building tonight?
It was good. Good to be back home. Good to be in front of all the fans, and we're just hoping to get a win, and we recover and we get ready for the next one.
Were they doing anything on the forecheck that was causing the breakouts to struggle, or was it just you guys kind of missing some marks?
It was kind of both. Obviously, they're a fast team. They're forecheck hard, and they come really hard with all 5 guys. And just think that we had a lot of looks that we could have had a little more poise and just not put the puck away. And that's something we got to work on. We got to be better as a group, and we'll continue working on that.
How much did they? You hit a post there. Maybe you get another one early. Maybe that would have changed the momentum.
Yeah, a goal early obviously changed momentum a little bit of the game, and just got to work on that shot more.
Yes, obviously they blocked a lot of shots, but what can you do to maybe open up those shooting lanes?
Yeah, you just got to find it yourself. You got to work on it in practice. It's nothing that happens overnight. It's a skill to work on. It's an idea of where to shoot to create second opportunities. It's not always to have your own shot going in. It could be creating chaos in front, and that's how a team scores.
You mentioned second opportunities. Did it feel like you lost a lot of those battles to get those, because it didn't appear like there was many?
I think there was a few times, especially later on in the third period, that maybe if we would have been a little hungrier in front there with our stick and a little heavier on our stick with our 2-hand compete, I think we could have created some more chances.